guys, and welcome back to our kitchen. As promised, I'm going to be sharing a human recipe that is fresh from our garden today. We are going to be making basil pesto. And there are lots of different versions of pesto, but today I'm going to be using sunflower seeds in the place of nuts because that's just our preference. So if you want to follow along with this recipe, then you're going to need sunflower seeds, pepper, olive oil, we're using extra virgin olive oil, Himalayan sea salt, again just personal preference, garlic, a lemon, and then I'm going to be serving our pesto over pasta tonight. And I found this red lentil pasta, so we're going to try it out and see how it is. And then of course we also need our basil, so let's head out to the garden and grab some. And you can see we have a lot of basil. And the good thing about basil too is that you can make extra and it preserves really well as pesto. So I'm gonna put it straight into my strainer and then take it inside and wash it off and dry it. So for this recipe, you're gonna want 2 cups of loosely packed basil leaves. But if you have more, like I said, it preserves really well in the freezer or the refrigerator. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the leaves off of here and get them rinsed, and then I'll lay them on the towel and pat them dry. Or if you have a salad spinner, that works really well too. Okay, so it's all clean and fresh now. I'm just gonna pat it dry to get most of the excess water off. But I also wanted to say another benefit of using fresh basil is that your whole house will smell wonderful. So for this recipe, like I said, you're gonna need 2 loosely packed cups of the basil leaves. Then you'll need 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1/3 cup of your sunflower seeds, and 2 to 4 cloves of garlic. You'll also need half a lemon, juice and zest, and then salt and pepper to taste. But don't worry, I'll write it all out for you guys. But also, since I have enough, I think I have enough to make a double batch, I'm gonna go ahead and do that because like I said, it preserves really well, so why not? All right, so I have all the ingredients in the food processor ready to go. While that's mixing, I'm gonna go ahead and start my red lentil pasta. But I also wanted to tell you guys a little trick or tip is to save your lemons. I always save them and use them to clean my sink. They work awesome and it's all natural. Pesto is done and it smells delicious. I did put half of it in the refrigerator for later and then half of it in a freezer bag, and when I'm ready I'll let it thaw out and just snip the corner of the bag and be able to squeeze it out just like you would with icing. Okay, so I'm really curious and anxious to taste this pasta and let you guys know what I think. The pesto is delicious. I feel like pesto is such a good summertime pasta option because it feels really light. The pasta. Okay, so the thing that I was the most concerned about with was the texture because I'm a really big texture person when it comes to food. And it definitely reminds me of whole wheat pasta. If you've ever had whole wheat pasta, it has a little bit of a different texture than normal pasta. But really, I don't mind it. I kind of enjoy that. It's good. Yeah. I definitely think that we'll be swapping out to this healthier version. I hope you guys enjoy this fresh from the garden, farm to table recipe. I'm gonna clean up and I'll see y'all next time.